Students, good morning to one and all. Myself, Dr. Nazim Ahmed. In this video, we are going to discuss about polymer chemistry, which comes under applied chemistry, unit 3. In the previous video, also we discussed some of the important factors regarding polymers. Since the formation of Earth, elements like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen have been combining to form complex molecule. Such a combination must have originated the most fascinating process called life. The material basis of life is a polymer called protein. It was synthesized by nature for simple chemical compounds like methane, ammonia, and carbon dioxide. The life so started, then evolved through the age, and one from became human. The polymers are gigantic or macromolecules containing hundreds of thousands of atoms. Polymers association with nature is billion years old. The word polymer is derived from Greek word meaning many parts, that is, each one is made up of a great many simple units. Polymers are high molecular weight compounds whose structure are composed of a large numbers of simple repeating units of low molecular units called monomers. The process of joining these monomers to form very large macromolecules is known as polymerization. Now the polymers can be man-made too. The desirable properties of polymers: high strength like weight, good flexibility, special electrical properties, fabrication into complex shape have facilitated the use of polymers. The synthetic polymers include elastomers, which have a particular kind of elasticity like rubber, fiber, long thread like thin with great strength along the fiber, which characterize cotton, wool, silk, and plastics, and can be molded to form countless objects. It can be extruded as sheets or pipes. Polymers change the lifestyle of man. Fiber. Now look at the picture: cotton fiber, wool fiber, wood fiber. Fibers are the base unit of all textile materials and products. They are slender thread-like structure that can be spun into yarns and thread and woven, quilted, or felted into materials. Now, based on the classification, one is the natural fiber, man-made fiber, synthetic fiber, regenerated fiber. Natural fiber, man-made fiber, synthetic fiber, and regenerated fiber. What is natural fibers? Composed of atoms of various elements such as carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, sometimes of nitrogen and other elements, sulfur in lower quantities. That is very important. Come from plants, animals and minerals. Short fibers called staple fibers. The exception to this rule is silk, a natural fiber whose continuous filaments are up to 1 kilometer in length. It is around, its length is up to 1 kilometer. Please make note of it. The length is up to 1 kilometer. Now, what are the sources for natural fibers? Cotton, she is getting from cotton plant. Have you seen the cotton plant? Okay, cotton plant. Linen from the flax plant, wool from sheep, silk from silkworms. So these are all the main sources for getting cotton, linen, wool, silk. Plant fibers, that is cotton, linen, flax, that is, or the hemp. Look at these pictures. Cotton, flax, hemp, that is 3 pictures given here. Animal fibers, silk, wool, alpaca, angora, mohair. Look at this, very soft and silky one. Now, what are the man-made fibers? How they are making? Man is involved in the actual fiber formation process. Synthetic fibers and regenerated fibers are man-made, usually from chemical and natural polymer sources. Continuous filament fibers. Fibers are long and do not always have to be spun into yarn. Generally called a spun cloth, is it not in the market? Spun, S-P-U-N. Now, what are the sources for synthetic fibers? Viscose from pine trees or petrochemicals. Acrylic, nylon, polyester come from oil and coal. What are the common properties? Slick and abrasion resistant, strong and resilient, resistant to most common fibers, degrades, that is sunlight, except for nylon. Flame resistance varies widely, low density, and the last one is non-biodegradable. Non-biodegradable, make note of it. Now, the man-made synthetic fibers made by chemical synthesis are often called synthetic fibers. Example, polyester, acrylic, lycra, nylon. Look at these images, polyester and nylon. Fibers regenerated from natural polymer sources. Examples are rayon and acetate. Rayon, R-A-Y-O-N, rayon and acetate. Now, the common manufacturing process are one is the spinning and drawing. During the polymerization, that is polycondensation or polyaddition. Polyaddition or polycondensation is spinning and drawing. Process of polymerization. What is polymerization? Sometimes the 2 mark questions may be asked. Process of macromolecules formation through repetition of basic units. Process of macromolecule formation through repetition, repeating the basic units one after one. Activated and controlled during the process by various parameters. So, what are the parameters? Temperature, pressure, catalyzers and reaction stabilizers. That should be very important one. Should be controlled. One is the temperature, pressure, catalyzers which are using, and reaction stabilizers. Two mechanisms of chemical reaction available for the synthesis of linear polymer is polycondensation and polyaddition. These two important mechanism to be followed: polycondensation and polyaddition. So what is polycondensation? Is two molecules of same type or different types are joined together to form macromolecules by removing simple secondary products as water, HCl and alcohol. I repeat once again, two molecules of same type of or different types are joined together to form macromolecules by removing simple and secondary product as water, alcohol and HCl. Now in the case of polyaddition, joins together several molecules and redistributes the valence links existing in the monomers, however, without removing secondary product. Whereas in the first case, removing the simple secondary products such as HCl, water, alcohol. Whereas in the second case, nothing to be removed. Okay. Now what is spinning? The term spinning defines the extrusion process through spinners of fluid polymers masses which are able to solidify in a continuous flow. The polymer processing from the solid to the fluid state can take place with two methods. Number one is melting. Number one is melting. Second one is a solution. Okay. Melting applied on thermoplastic polymers which show stable performance at the processing temperature around used by 70% of the fibers. Solution: the polymers is solved in variable concentrations according to the kind of polymers and of solvent anyhow, such as to produce sufficiently viscous liquid used by 30% of the fibers, whereas here 70%, whereas here 30% in the case of these two, melting and a solution. Drawing: the polymer extruded by the spin nuts in form of filaments has not yet the properties which are typical of a textile fiber: poor thermal chemical stability, poor thermal and chemical stability, low resistance and high plasticity. Okay. To develop strength, to develop strength pliability, toughness and elasticity properties. Now the first issue is silk production causes a painful death for insects. Silkworm is a domesticated insects, as you know. Silkworm, look at this picture, undergoes stages of metamorphosis: egg, larva, pupa and adult. Silk derive from cocoons of leaf. Most of the insects raised by the industry don't live past and pupa stage. They are steamed or gas alive in their cocoons. Approximately 3,000 silkworms are killed to make every pounds of silk. Make note of it. Approximately 3,000 silkworms are killed to make every pound of silk. Now come to the nylon. Belonging to a class of polymers called polyamides. It is made of repeating units linked by amide bonds and is frequently referred to as a polyamide. It was developed in the 1930s as an alternative to silk. Nylon is used in place of silk. Developed by Wallace Carothers. General properties of nylon. Functional group is amide, light in weight, incredible tensile strength, durability, resistance to damage, take dies very easily, absorb most water, greater stretchability, dries slower, smooth and soft fabric than polyester, somewhat UV resistant. These are the some important properties of some general properties of nylon. Types of nylon and its manufacture. In nylon, the repeating unit contains chain of carbon atoms. There are various different types of nylons depending on the nature of those chains. For example, nylon 6,6 and nylon 6. The two examples for nylon is nylon 6,6 and nylon 6. So this is the structure for nylon. Nylon 6,6, it is the most important polyamide and is obtained by heating adipic acid with hexamethylene diamine. It is a thermoplastic polymer. Synthesized of polycondensation of hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid. Nylon 6,6. Reactor, evaporator, reaction vessel, spinning process. Hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid are combined with water in the reactor. This product nylon the produces nylon salt. The nylon salt is then sent to evaporator where excess water is removed. The third step is the nylon salt goes into the reaction vessel where a continuous polymerization process takes place. The chemical process makes molten nylon 6,6. The molten nylon 6,6 undergoes a spinning process, but the nylon 6,6 is extruded and sent through the spinner, which is a small metal plate with fine holes. The nylon is then cooled to form filaments. So reactor, evaporator, reaction vessel and a spinning process. In base 4 process, 4 stages we can prepare this nylon 6,6. Now what are the uses of nylons? This also objective type questions and 2 more questions. Synthetic replacement for silk. It replaces silk in military applications such as parachutes and flag vests and was used in many types of vehicle tires. Used in many applications including fabric, bridal valleys, carpets, musical strings and rope. Look at these carpets, tires, airbags, hoses, ropes, conveyor belts, zip tiles, guitar net. These are the uses. Toothbrush, parachutes, flag vest, bridal veils, advanced material, artificial muzzle from fishing line and thread. This is the cold, this is the hot. Artificial muzzles are powdered thermally by temperature changes. They contract lengthwise, then when heated and return into initial length when cooled. Polyester. The name polyester terylene refers to the linkage of several monomers, esters, within the fiber. Esters are formed when alcohol reacts with carboxylic acid. Look at this: ethanol, acetic acid undergoes sulfuric acid catalyst which forms ethyl acetate. Please make note of it or write down. Now forms of polyesters. Yes, filament, staple, tow, fiber fill. Filament polyester fibers continuous in length, producing smooth surfaced fabrics which produces very smooth. What is the role of staple? Are cut to short predetermined lengths, easier to blend with other fibers. Tow, a form in which continuous filaments are drawn loosely together. Fiber fill, the voluminous form used in the manufacture of pillows and outerwear. Now microscopic views. Different structures of polyesters. Structure and appearance: colorless and transparent, smooth and lustrous, shapes as we require, shiny glass rod like. So we can make any shape as we require. Characteristics of a polyester is very strong, durable, resistant to stretching and shrinking, quick drying, wrinkle resistant, mildew resistant, retains its shape, good for making outdoor clothing, easily washed, can be washed very easily. Manufacture of polyester: 3 steps: polymerization, spinning, drying. When polymers emerge from the spinners, it is soft and easily elongated up to 5 times its original length. This helps to reduce the fiber width. This fiber is now ready and would into cones as filament. It can also be crimped and cut into staple length as per requirement. Some major polyester fiber uses: every form of clothing, carpets, curtains, diapers, sheets and pillow cases, wall coverings. Other uses like hoses, power belting, ropes, nets, threads, their tire cord, auto upholsteries, sails, floppy disk, liners, and fiber fill for various products, including pillow and furnitures. Now these are all the some polyester fiber produced in the US and shipped domestic customers in 1990. The third issue is advanced materials of polyester transforming plastic bottles into polyester fabrics. Plastic bottles into polyester fabrics. This is not in the syllabus, just look at this. Comparison between polyesters and nylon. Look at this. Nylon function group is amide, polyester is here ester. Absorb most water, here absorb some water only. Greater stretchability, resistant to stretching, polyester will not stretching. Dries quickly, smooth and soft than polyester. Polyesters have always been a rough fabric than nylon, somewhat UV resistant, more UV resistant, and both are having a mildew resistant, lightweight and durable synthetic fibers. So today we discuss fibers, nylon and polyesters. With that I conclude my class. Thank you.